into the future.
Yeah.
What are the avenues that the party itself will take to respond to your constituency?
The Sri Lanka Muslim Congress is a party that has we control 13 local governments in the east, and our problem is merging and demerging in the north and east. It is not, government cannot force the merger, and the government cannot force the demerger. You can put it in writing whatsoever, in law anyway. But merging is up to people of that area. It is up to the common people who are the Tamil-speaking people, where the Muslims and the Tamils are the Tamil-speaking people of the East, and they are the only people who can cut together and merge and demerge if they wish. So the government cannot put rules and implement them by force to merge and demerge.
How will this now be linked to the SLMC's political
SLMC
future?
is a major political party in the East. It counts in almost 80 to 85% of the people are die-hard SLMC followers. When you take the Eastern Province, my leader, Honorable Rauf Hakim, was the member who was elected in Kandy. He went to Ampara, he got elected. He went to Trincomalee district, he got elected. He has come back to Kandy again. My leadership can go anywhere and he can get elected because the people are behind. He is the only leader, a Muslim leader, who has a backing of over 500,000 people. No other Muslim in this country has that kind of backing.
Do you feel that, I mean, I believe it was earlier this year, perhaps late last year, that there were media reports that political parties pegged to ethnic identity, words to the effect that either they won't be allowed in the future, or they, I mean, they won't look too kindly upon. I mean, do you feel that's fair? That's a fair statement?
You see, in Parliament, they bought regulations to say anything that is Tamil, Muslim, or
correct. This was
that they should not bring it.
Communal
harm. You see, more. If you look at the political arena world over, Sri Lanka is not the only country that has ethnic, and everywhere. Ethnic ratios, behind ethnic ratios there is political.
No, but the point is that you feel that there is still a justification for a communal basis for a political party.
Yes.
That is not, you feel, diluted, or the need for which is diluted after the end of the war.
No.
Because there are, you feel, unique needs that the community, of the Muslim community, that the party...
Unique needs of the Muslim community must be addressed, so there must be a party to address their needs.
How will you... how do you see reconciliation in this country? I mean,
you see, look at our community. We are a trilingual community. The Muslims of this country are an English, Sinhala, and Tamil-speaking people, and we are the only people who can get and mingle together with the Tamils and the Sinhala community. And we are a bridge-building society. We have been always with you all. We have been part and parcel of this ever for the last 500 odd years. Why do you want to separate us as a, separate ethnic force? We must be taken into confidence. We are telling Mahinda Rajapaksa, you take us into confidence and give us we will make the bridge building. You can't have the flesh and give us the bones. When you in your constitution, it says that you have an equal right. You have an inherent right to practice your own religion. You have everything equal. They know nobody superior to other. And this is a free country. So when it comes to politics, it is a different scenario. It's a different scenario.
You said you were making submissions to the executive. Is there a receptive audience there?
We have not done that to the executive themselves. The executive knows that himself. We talk to them in Parliament, and we have expressed our opinions in Parliament. You can't have the Tamils in the opposite side and call them LTT tigers. How much can you beat them up to the wall? We want to have a reconciliation. You have to invite them. You have to keep your doubts out and talk openly on the table and say, okay, we had our past. We hit you all and you hit us, and let's talk. You got Muslims as a mediator. Why don't you use them? Why don't you use this community? This is the community that mingles with the Tamil and the Sinhala community. We have greater friends in the Sinhala, we have greater friends in the Tamil. We have the common language of speaking to the Tamil brothers. We have also the common language to the Sinhala brothers. And we are not a force that we didn't bring our women here. We came a handful of businessmen, Arabs who came here, and we are mingled into your community.
Post April 8th, strong parliament against the executive to help it keep it in check, or a parliament that is not able to do it?
We want to have a strong opposition. We want to check the government and keep them on the proper lines, no deviation. We would say maybe we might form governments, maybe we might be in the opposition. It all depends on the results.
Optimism?
But optimism will form governments, right? And we are with that mindset because anything can change any moment. Now that you see, Winston Churchill won the war for England, but the next year he was not there. He was a hero. Look at today. We got a hero who's been locked up forever. And only party that can release Sarath Fonseca is the United National Party. And I see that the president, he's locking up people.
Is that a resonant call, you feel?
Yeah, it is. I think the government, the president of this country must be more liberal. He's the president of all the people. He's my president. And he should be able to deliver.
But by saying that, how are you affecting your chances of reconciliation, political reconciliation? You feel it's...
I think because we have all elected. When you go for an election, you have to accept the majority rule, the majority decision making. So once you accept it, you go by it. You don't go and tell the president, we oppose you. There are people telling that, you're not my man, you're rigged the whole thing. Somebody got to rule this country. So we are telling the president, look, this is a country that we can live in harmony. You can open out for the people. Yeah. The national issue is there.
And on that note of reconciliation, thanks very much for joining us. And whatever your and Sri Lanka's political future is, I do wish you all the very best in the future. Thank you.